Steve?
Welcome back to the show. We are randomly scrambling here to get some great stuff going with Adrian from Rome Restaurant in Eagle. Thank you, Ben. All right, so tell us what we're going to do, how we're going to make this happen. If you come over here with me, I noticed that, yes, we did clean the table. We have 2 piles of, what is this?
This is flour.
Flour.
We are making homemade pasta today.
Oh my gosh.
And it's super easy.
Okay.
Anybody can do it in their own home. It seems like a difficult
I'm nervous.
task, but it's not.
Okay, so what do we do?
You can use any kind of flour you want. And today, just to prove that it doesn't taste any different, we do a lot of gluten-free at Rome, a lot of vegetarian, a lot of very, very health-conscious meals. But we do get a lot of people that are gluten intolerant.
Okay.
So we do kind of both for everyone. We'll do a regular glutinous and we'll do a gluten-free.
Okay.
So the best flour to use in all the land for pasta is a double O. But we're not going to use that today. We're going to use something different, and this is just a regular gluten-free flour. You can use a baking flour in your home if you're not gluten-free. Do whatever you like, whatever you have in your home, not a problem.
Okay.
If you have some semolina flour, throw it in there. It just gets it's a different texture of flour. So we're going to crack some eggs.
In the middle of the hole?
In the middle of that hole.
All right, so I can see you take your flour and you put it in a little dome.
Yes. So we are going to try our hardest to crack this egg right in the middle. And you can use the yolk or the whites, or you can not use the whites. We're going to do 2.
Oh, this is interesting.
So Colorado is a little bit drier. So sometimes I use egg yolk and egg white. Sometimes I just use the egg yolk. Sometimes we add a little bit more water.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to take this.
Oh, you whip it?
Yep.
Woo!
We're gonna kind of crush those eggs like that. All right, so it's a game, and you don't want the egg to go outside that little wall.
Oh.
So we're just gonna kind of go like this.
Okay, keep
right?
it. Oh.
Yep.
Whoa. I feel like I'm in art class right now. What? Oh, mine is erupting and oozing out the side.
That's okay.
See, this is why I don't go in the kitchen. Okay, and then you...
Just keep going.
Okay.
Yep, and you're going to get your hands
Do
dirty,
you want to mix
beautiful.
the egg all the way into the flour? Is that what our goal is?
You want to mix it all together, so it's just you're just making a dough.
And at home, you might want to use a chopping board or something else.
Yep, you can use
other than your table.
Yeah, you can use a pastry or your table. It's not a big deal.
No.
You can use a pastry.
As long as it's clean, we're good. I'm watching
scraper. So we're going to get a little bit of water. You keep going. I'm going to get some water.
Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. I want to touch it and play with it. This is fun. I'm already excited, and I've never even done this before, okay? A little water.
We're going to add a little water in there.
Can you use your fingers to squeeze
it? You can use your hand. Yes, Italian. Use your hands.
All right, because I love to do yes, baby. All right, so then you just kind of keep mushing it all together.
Mushing it all. So we want it to be this beautiful, it's going to turn into a beautiful round ball of dough, kind of like Play-Doh.
Ooh.
And we're going to add a little bit more.
Yeah, mine's a little dry over here.
So make your well. There you go. Keep going. And you can add a little bit of sea salt to this, a little bit of salt, whatever you have in your kitchen. It shouldn't be a difficult thing. This can take no time whatsoever to make.
Or you could just be like me and have just a lot of fun playing with it.
There you go.
I mean, this is kind of fun.
So is it starting to become a little bit more
like
congealed?
Yeah.
A little bit more like a dough ball.
A dough ball.
A dough ball.
Was my nickname in high school.
That's awful. You're teeny. What?
I started eating pasta.
We're going to get you back on
Is my dough ball doing well?
Your dough ball is gorgeous.
My dough ball is fabulous. Nothing like a good dough ball in the morning.
I'm going to get a little bit more water for you.
This is fun. I love playing with stuff with my hands anyway. It just makes it more exciting. You feel like you're a little bit in art class too.
So, and this is a great thing to do with your kids too.
feels
It's
so
not
neat.
tough, and it's very,
I think
it's a
your
wonderful thing to do with your family.
Absolutely. I think your kids would have a blast doing this.
Yeah,
I know
mean,
I
it's
would have.
How I learned, I used to do this in my kitchen with my grandmother.
Aw, that's a sweet moment. You get to share special times with your
Yeah.
grandparents.
Okay, so we're gonna make this into a ball like this, and the fun part's coming up. You get to throw this ball
At the camera?
and get it at the cameraman.
Ben! Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna
I
kind
have
of
a
want
smaller, the rest is like,
that.
okay. Mine's gonna be a smaller portion.
So you want to knead this also with the heels of your hand, and you want it to get nice and like a perfect texture, and you'll know it when you see it. So in the meantime, we have some water boiling over on the stove,
Right.
so that we can be ready.
Is this gonna be a giant gnocchi?
You know what? We can make gnocchi out
I'm
of
gonna make
yours.
a big
Yeah.
gnocchi. All right. This is fun. Oh, yours is. It's kind of like being in clay class. Excuse the squeaking. That's me. I'm old. Okay.
Okay.
She's better at this than I am. All right. Now you get to throw it.
So now what we're gonna do? We might make a little bit of a mess. Everybody, watch out.
I'm ready to do something fun.
So we're gonna throw this on our counters to get all on the counter
All right. Ready?
to get all the bubbles out of it.
Oh, what fun.
There you go.
Why doesn't mine smack down like yours?
Yours seems lighter
Mine
and
looks like
fluffier.
a big peanut butter cookie.
So do that a couple times. Get all those air bubbles out of it. It's like an I Love
Watch
Lucy
her more.
episode.
Yeah, we're not walking on grapes. So. I'm just having fun doing it.
Perfect.
Okay.
You're doing great.
It's a great way to get your aggressions out, people.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to take a little bit more flour, right? And you can even use mine.
All right,
if you
we're
want.
sharing. And coat it.
Okay, get this out of here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to roll this out.
Oh, is that what that pin is?
Yes.
That fabulous looking thing I had?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to roll this.
Should we just work on yours?
We can work on mine because
Look
we
at mine,
just
huh?
don't have a whole lot of space, but we're going to save that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that can be used.
Save it for prosperity.
Yes.
Oh, look at yours. Look how pretty.
Okay, so we just kind of want to roll this guy out.
Okay. I like having dirty hands. This is so cute. Okay. This is pasta. It feels like we're making cookies.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's very easy.
I can only say that not only have I never made pasta like at home before, but I've also probably never had homemade pasta unless I've been to somebody's house and they didn't tell me. Oops.
So you see, everything, it just, sometimes that happens and we're gonna roll it over. It might need a little bit more elasticity. We can put some olive oil in there and keep rolling it.
All right. Why don't we take a break while we roll out the pasta and then we can make it really pretty. Let's take a
Perfect.
break here on TV8 and we'll be right back with Pasta Cooking with Adrian from Roman Eagle.